Padres fans, we're here to give you a 360 view and an all-access pass to your San Diego Padres. Here's what we have on deck for today's show. Tyson Ross leads it off when he teams up with Major League Baseball's Play campaign. Plus, see what they're playing on the streets of Little Italy in downtown San Diego. And find out how Ryan Schimpf puts his last name to use when we make some sushi. All that and more now on Padres POV, presented by Saquon.
You guys just want to get out here and play, huh?
Got a good ring to it. So y'all got me making fun of myself here.
Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of Padres POV. I'm your host, Michelle Margot. Well, summer's coming to an end whether we like it or not, so we've decided to take you to places you must go before fall. Starting here at the San Diego Zoo. Spanning over 100 acres and exhibiting more than 3,700 animals, this is a prime spot for a fun family day. Speaking of family fun, Tyson Ross recently visited with local kids when he teamed up with MLB's Play campaign.
Good morning, how are you guys doing today? Good? You excited? Awesome, awesome. Working with these guys, I've learned a ton about being healthy and how to be, on top of my game. There's a lot of hard work that goes into being a Major League Baseball player, and there's a lot more hard work that goes on inside as far as eating right, staying fit, staying active, and just taking care of your body so that you can come out and perform on the field.
Tyson has been working on the Play campaign for a handful of years. He came out this morning to talk about his road to professional baseball.
It's all about being active and being healthy out here. It's a great event. We got a lot of great staff out here from the Padres, and it's just very educational, and it's going to be a good time for them to get out and play. Any other questions, kids? Nothing? You guys just want to get out here and play, huh?
Does anybody know what PLAY stands for? It's an acronym. PLAY stands for Promoting a Lifelong of Activity for Youth. So what we do is you guys are out here today to kind of get you out and about and kind of educate you on what to do and kind of how to live a healthy lifestyle. What
we do is travel around to all 30 stadiums throughout the summer and educate kids on how to be active, how to get outside and enjoy themselves on the ball field, and also educating them on performance-enhancing drugs and just overall health and wellness.
Teaching kids about, just living healthier, and at the same time educating them on the use of energy drinks and dietary supplements and anabolic steroids. Research says that the average age when kids start messing around with actual anabolic steroids is 15.
Taylor Hooten Foundation is a group that goes worldwide to educate kids about the dangers of using performance-enhancing drugs.
Taylor Hooten was a kid from Plano, Texas. He was 16 years old. He played baseball. He was told by a coach, the old cliche, that he needed to get bigger. He and a handful of his buddies started injecting themselves with anabolic steroids. Unfortunately, his journey with steroids ended about 6 or 7 months later with severe depression, and he committed suicide. It's better to lose a friendship than it is to lose a friend.
How many of you guys are in sports after school? Was you guys playing baseball and stuff?
I play baseball.
Yeah? That's good.
Get up there. Bam.
We have the athletic training staff taking the kids through activity stations, playing catch, stretching, warming up, footwork drills. We also have a CPR station in center field.
These are the steps to be able to save a life. It's really important to do that, okay?
Favorite part about today is probably like the pop flies and learning some CPR. I'm ready to save life, but I'm not ready for anyone to faint or anything.
Keep your arms straight, remember? Your arms straight.
It's a great opportunity for them to realize that it's simple, easy, and they can make a big difference in somebody's life.
It's good to know CPR because there can be someone just laying down unconscious that needs your help.
Yeah.
A lot of campaigns are really sport drill specific, but we kind of try and teach the kids about what to do, how to get outside, how to get out from behind the video games and computer screen and just enjoy themselves and live an active lifestyle.
Follow your dreams. Go out there, have fun. Make sure you enjoy every minute of it, and just continue to work hard and implement some of the things you learned today about being healthy and taking care of yourself.
Tyson Ross is always doing his part to help the community. Still to come, we put Ryan Schimpf's kitchen skills to the test.
We're just going to turn this into a sandwich here.
And we travel up to Lake Elsinore when they premiere a brand new series on Fox post-game. Don't go away.
I'll be a b-ball player.
That's right. But first, let's test your knowledge with some Padres POV trivia. How many home runs did Ryan Schimpf hit in the month of July this season? Is it A, 5, B, 7, or C, 9? We'll tell you right after this. Welcome back to Padres POV. Before the break, we asked you how many home runs did Ryan Schimpf hit in the month of July of the season? If you answered C, 9, you got it right. The left-handed hitting slugger won NL Rookie of the Month this past July and led all Major League rookies with 15 extra base hits in only 24 games. This week, the Padres' High A team, the Lake Elsinore Storm, teamed up with Fox to premiere their newest series, Pitch, which is shot at your very own Petco Park. Take a look.
My kid wants to try out. Really? Let her throw a few.
Trying a new pitcher.
I know fans turned out. I know we posted about Pitch and in general just the whole weekend. We're opening our field, which we rarely, if ever, do. And so fans get to run the bases after the game, and they get to go out onto the field and watch a premiere of the show. I think for them to get a sneak peek before everyone else, it's just our way of saying thank you to our fans, and hopefully they enjoy it, and we get to see something unique.
A girl will never be able to throw hard enough to compete with boys. It's biology, and we can't change that. That's why we need a secret weapon.
What is it?
It's called the screwball.
I know walking through the crowd, and as they were coming in, there were several families that had young baseball players that were girls that thought it was cool that, hey, there's a show about a female baseball player that's made it to the big leagues. So I think they'll be able to relate, some of them, and some of them will just find out for the first time what it's all about.
Again.
What did you think of the premiere Pitch tonight?
Well, I thought it was great. I mean, it's cool that it has kind of a local pull for us. You know, that we're Storm fans here, so that's awesome. That's definitely something to relate to.
I thought it was good. I really enjoyed seeing, a female doing something that usually a man is the only one doing, and she did good.
Looks like it'll be a good series once it finally comes out. Just kind of glad that it's about a girl, like, living up to her dreams.
What did you think of Pitch?
Great. Great.
Say, I want to be a b-ball player.
I'll be a b-ball player.
That's right.
How do you relate to the message that Pitch shows, especially because you have 2 daughters?
Don't hold back. Always tell them to do whatever they think they can do and go for it, because it's not just a man's world. Definitely a woman's world too.
The fact that it's a woman pitcher, that's kind of cool. I think it's got my daughter here turning 3. She loves baseball already, so I think it's kind of cool.
What would you say to somebody who wants to or is thinking about watching this show?
Go for it. I think I'm going to be watching it. It looks pretty good to me.
It looks pretty intriguing, something that we most definitely look forward to tuning into. It grabbed us on the first pitch. I think it's something that everyone should pay attention to, especially if you love baseball. It's awesome.
For the first time in history, a woman has taken the mound in a Major League Baseball game.
We did it, Pop.
We ain't done nothing yet.
You can catch the series Pitch on Fox every Thursday starting on September 22nd. Now on to our own team. Here's what the San Diego Padres have in store for you, the fans, in the month of September. This Saturday, September 10th, when the Pods play the Rockies, fans can get an SD USB charger. Then on Thursday, September 22nd, when the Padres play NL West rivals, the San Francisco Giants, it's college night at the park. In Game 3 of that same series on Saturday the 24th, stick around for some post-game fireworks. Coming up after the break, we get to know Ryan Schimpf when he makes his own custom sushi roll.
If baseball doesn't work out much longer, can I come back here and make some sushi rolls with you?
And if you've ever wondered what this is at Little Italy, well, we take a deeper look. We'll be right back.
There's no pitcher, no catcher. You bounce to yourself.
That's why I call it the poor man's version of baseball.
Back here on Padres POV, taking you places you must go to before the end of the summer. Our next stop is here at Balboa Park. From shows to art exhibits to museums, there's more than a whole day's worth of fun. While on the subject of more than a day's worth of fun, over Labor Day weekend, San Diego Stickball got together for another big tournament in Little Italy. Check it out.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam?
So today is our 18th annual Labor Day Invitational Stickball Tournament. We've been doing this now, like I said, 18 years. Some guys from the Bronx moved out here back in the late 90s and then fired this up, and we were just trying to keep the tradition going.
In the late 80s, they had a makeshift tournament out here. It wasn't quite the Bronx style, but I used that as a springboard to get a bunch of guys together, and I started training them in the Bronx style of stickball that we play with the intent of eventually taking them back to New York. They loved the game, and then they came back. They actually formed this league.
It's baseball on the street. The only real difference is that there's no pitcher, no catcher. You bounce to yourself.
You can pitch yourself without a bounce, or you can let it bounce once or twice. You only get one swing.
The bat is thinner, and then you play with a rubber ball, kind of like a racquetball. You take one bounce, swing, hit it, let it fly.
If it hits obstacles and whatnot, that's going to be a little bit more fun. You can hit a tree. If it falls out, and somebody catches it, you're out. So it ends up kind of being a lot of fun that way.
Go, man, why you doing the game? What's up, Let's go.
We're trying to take back our title. We lost it last year to the Street Rookies. My team's called the Fish Sticks. So we'll be out there in another hour playing our first game.
Kamikazes, we're ready to crush it this year. I play deep outfield. I'm the last man standing. If it gets over my head, home run. My cousin called me up one day 3 years ago. They were like, have you ever played stickball? And I was like, what are you talking about, what Babe Ruth played back in the 20s? I came on down and fell in love with it.
Competitive stickball started in New York probably in the late 30s into the 40s. We didn't have a lot of baseball fields. They were not like California. That's why I call it the poor man's version of baseball. So our city street was our park. And stickball was a game that everybody played. I made my first stickball team when I was 13, 14. Basically played for money. Anywhere from $300 up to about $2,000 to $3,000 a ball game. We were considered professional stickball players. We would play anybody in the Bronx, Manhattan, or any place else, as long as they played for money and they played pretty much competitively in our style. The days of playing for money like we used to, they died out by the mid-70s. My wife and I moved here in 1975, and I went back for approximately 35 years just to meet up with old friends and play the game that I love. It also kept us out of trouble. While the gangs were doing their thing, we were playing ball.
come out, sign up, and just show up and hit a ball against buildings. What else is there to say?
Coming out and watching is the best way to get involved. I always say that when people come out and watch stickball, they want to come back every year. People fly out and happen to be in town this weekend. They've chosen to fly out this weekend in ensuing years because it's that much fun. Come watch some stickball, have some fun, and join us.
One of the guys in Major League Baseball who undoubtedly rakes, of course, Big Papi, David Ortiz of the Boston Red Sox. Well, this past week, the Sox came to Petco Park, and in honor of Big Papi's farewell tour, the Padres paid a little tribute. Check it out.
A new Red Sox single-season record for home runs, 51, and David Ortiz now stands alone. It is number 400 for David Ortiz. Ortiz to right field. Back goes Souza, looking up, it is gone! David Ortiz, the newest member of the 500 Club. Big Papi, the greatest clutch hitter in Red Sox history, adds to his resume with number 500.
Tonight, the San Diego Padres are pleased to honor your career and commemorate your last All-Star game, which was played right here at Petco Park with this custom surfboard. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for my friend, Big Papi, David Ortiz.
We'll miss one of baseball's best. Coming up next, we get to know one of the newest Padres, Ryan Schimpf, over a little sushi. Stay with us.
Let's go do it. I'm ready.
Welcome back to Padres POV. We continue our tour of places you must go before the end of the summer. Well, where else? Petco Park. You've just about 3 more weeks left until the end of the season to come check out a ball game. And one of your newest Padres, Ryan Schimpf, spent some time with us down at Dragon's Den across the street from the ballpark when he made his very own custom sushi roll. Check it out.
Welcome to Dragon's Den. We're going to make a California roll right now.
Ryan, do you like sushi?
I love sushi. I've never made it before, but I definitely like eating it.
Do you cook at all?
I love to cook, yeah. I just never made sushi before. I think I tried once in college and it came out pretty bad.
Ryan, honestly, yours looks the best. Are you sure you've never done this before?
I've been fooling you guys this whole time. If baseball doesn't work out much longer, can I come back here and make some sushi rolls with you?
Put together, and then you can do it again. Cut in a half and then cut in a quarter.
This is kind of hard to do without...
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
We're just gonna turn this into a sandwich here. The good news, you can still eat it. It's not necessarily a sushi roll now.
It looks so much better.
But it's still edible.
All right, whose is more appetizing?
California sandwich or California roll?
Ryan, you're gonna have a roll that's on the menu here at Dragon's Den. What do you want in it?
We got to make it signature. What's something unique to put in there?
Spicy.
Shrimp, salmon, spicy crab,
cucumber inside,
cucumber, avocado.
Eggs.
No. No egg. Eel on there too?
How do you kill an eel?
We have already like a package, so that's easy like it for us.
You mean you're not doing it out back?
Yeah.
What about crunchy stuff?
Crunchies? We have.
Everybody likes
crunchies.
the crunchies.
Yeah, we can put it on top.
Oh yeah, we can put that on there too. We'll fancy it up. We'll make it work.
Maybe I should sit this one out based on the last one.
We'll tap you in for when we need to cut it.
So what are we gonna name this?
I don't know. Since we got some shrimp on here. So y'all got me making fun of myself here. I like the jumbo shrimp that a couple people have been saying. It's got a good ring to it. Jumbo shrimp roll.
All right, you wanna go try these?
Let's go do it, I'm ready.
Can we just compare? All right, well, before we dig in, let's talk a little bit about your baseball career. What's the most important thing you think you've learned in the past year?
Just to stay with the process and just keep working and believing and don't take anything for granted.
What's been the biggest highlight of your baseball career from collegiate to here?
The walk-off was pretty special. That was a special game. You know, the biggest thing is there are the relationships and the teammates. So that's the thing that sticks with you the most.
Who would you say you're closest with on this team?
It's hard to say because we got a good group of guys, but it's not really, you know, and I think most guys would say it. We're all close. So there's not like one, you know, specific person. That's what makes us a team. You know, we're all close and good friends.
You're gonna take the whole team here to try your new roll, which is called
the jumbo shrimp roll.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going with here?
Yeah. So now Padres fans can come enjoy the one-of-a-kind Ryan Schimpf roll.
Yeah. I can't guarantee it's going to be great, but hopefully it is.
All right. Well, let's try it out.
Let's do it. Let's dig in. Let's see. That's a big roll. Could make it spicier. Still good though.
I mean, I feel like a chef never is fully done with his recipe, right?
They're always working for perfection.
Just like in baseball.
I like it. I like it.
Padres fans, make sure you tune in to an all-new episode of Padres POV next week. For Ryan Schimpf, I'm Michelle Margot. Cue the rollout.
Cue the rollout. Oh, no.
Where else? Petco Park.
That's a crazy looking bug, huh?
Oh, we messed that up. We messed that up.
Labor Day weekend. What is Labor Day weekend? Do we celebrate that in England? Did we do that?
And then you got the ADD.
Taking you to places you must go to. That guy just popped a wheelie and fell.
That's as close as we're going to get, I think.